Hi guys, Keith Bond here, Chief Horse Racing Pundit at Free Racing Tips. I've been our Royal Ascot tipster since 2018. As I've told you in the first two videos, there's a brand new schedule for Royal Ascot 2020 with 6 new races, making a total of 36 races in all. There are 7 races scheduled for day 3 of Royal Ascot, which is on Thursday the 18th of June. It is the main day of the week with the Ascot Gold Cup, the pinnacle of British fast racing for stayers. Race 1 is one of the new races on the calendar. The Golden Gates Handicap for 3-year-olds over a distance of 1 mile and 2 furlongs. This handicap over 10 furlongs is a distance that's well catered for in the black type events. But until now, there has been nothing at Royal Ascot for handicappers over this trip. It would be nice to think that the Golden Gates Handicap could be retained for Royal Ascot in the future, especially if the format proves to be a success. Race 2 is the Wolferton Stakes, a listed race for 4-year-olds at over a distance of 1 mile and 2 furlongs. No stats to go off as conditions changed in 2018 when the race stopped being a handicap. So we're basically peeing in the wind on this one. Last year I tipped my favourite horse, Elacam. I say my favourite horse, one of my favourite horses, but one of my favourite horse in training, that is. We finished 3rd before carrying our money to subsequent victories at Sandown and York, justifying my support really. In 2018, we didn't fare so well. The selection that year, Lahib, finished well down the field. However, he returned to Ascot in October and won a Group 3 over 1 mile 4 furlongs, so maybe the trip wasn't enough for him on the day. Who knows? Race 3 on day 3 is the Group 3 Jersey Stakes for 3-year-olds over a distance of 7 furlongs. Only 3 favourites have won this race in the last 12 years, but 6 winners have come from the first 3 in the betting. 10 of the last 12 winners were drawn between stalls 4 and 10, so a pretty narrow band there. Last year I tipped Urban Icon and finished 4th, and in 2018 my selection King of Hearts finished 2nd. On to race 4, the Chesham Stakes, a listed race for 2-year-olds over a distance of 7 furlongs. 11 of the last 12 winners haven't won any headgear. The other one had a first-time hood. And 11 of the last 12 winners were drawn in stalls 1 to 8. My tip last year was Pinatubu, who absolutely chanced the field and now is a strong favourite for the Guineas and the Classic and the Derby. So, beautiful horse. Did nothing wrong for us at all last year. In 2018, my tip was Natalie's Joy, who was a disappointing 7th of 12, scant consolation, but however, she did win next time out when she went to Newbury. Up to race 5, the feature race of the day, the Gold Cup, Group 1 for 4-year-olds and over a distance of 2 miles and 4 furlongs. This is a race I've got absolute love affair with, and plenty of memories of horses like Double Trigger, Royal Rebel, 4-times winner Yates, and of course Stradivarius. Free Racing Tips members often talk to me about the year the Queen's horse Estimate won in 2013. Last year I went for DXB as an each-way alternative to Stradivarius, and while the favourite won, it was a close call, and we landed the forecast into the bargain. And in 2018, Stradivarius just tipped every box for me and scored for us at a tasty 2 to 1. Race 6 is the Britannia Stakes, a heritage handicap for 3-year-old colts and geldings over a distance of 1 mile. This is an opportunity to pick up a decent priced winner, as no horse has returned a price of under 6 to 1 in the last 12 years, and 8 of them have been placed between 10 to 1 and 28 to 1. 11 of the last 12 winners have had an official rating of between 87 and 96, which is a pretty narrow band in a competitive handicap. My 2019 tip was Valorium, who finished out with the washing. In 2018, I tipped George of Hearts, who kept on well in mid-division but never troubled the leaders. That one has since proved that he prefers it wet. Gold Cup Day concludes with another handicap, the Sandringham Stakes, for 3-year-old fillies over a distance of 1 mile. None of the last 12 winners have worn any headgear, but one of them was in a first-time tongue tie. And weight-wise, 11 of the last 12 winners have carried 8 stone, 7 pounds or more. My 2019 selection was Magnetic Charm, who finished second in a tight finish. And in 2018, I tipped Agro Terra, who took the race by the scruff of the neck and won comfortably. That concludes Royal Ascot Day 3. Pop over now to our Royal Ascot Day 4 for that day's video.